So, hello, Essapeka.
Hi.
Welcome to Lithuania. And first question is, how do you feel coming back to the rally car after quite a long break?
Well, it feels kind of you're a small child, you get the toy again. So it feels really nice. I mean, I miss the driving a lot actually, and especially this kind of driving. Last time when I was on the cockpit was in Kenya. It's fairly the other end of the, let's say, the driving styles and the conditions where we are at the moment. So the Kenya is really sort of slow and rough, but over here it's really smooth and fast, which I like a lot. So it feels great.
Okay, with the very strict FIA testing rules, how is important to have a national rally before a real deal in the WSC event?
Well, it is a big opportunity to try to, let's say, go around the rules. Yeah, like you said, it's very limited amount of days what we can do, and also the test base. Okay, we have it in Finland, but I've done this road a couple of times already on the last 1.5 years, so it doesn't really give me so much anymore. I can do some setup, yeah, but for sure it is much more valuable to drive something new, some new roads, and this rally was perfect timing, just before the next week and close by, so it's very good opportunity.
Yeah, maybe you can tell if wet conditions which we have here, does it affect your training or not?
Well, it can be wet also next week. So let's say I hope it's not going to be fully wet. That we could do some stages on dry. For sure, the wet conditions will make it really slippery, really muddy. A lot of surprising corners with the grip level. So the grip level will be very much changeable if it gets damp or wet. So maybe on that kind of conditions it doesn't really matter what kind of setup you have. Actually, you just don't have grip, so you need to accept it.
Okay, maybe you can tell about hybrid system, maybe where it gives you that extra edge in the stages, and is it difficult to manage it with all those map settings and everything?
Well, I'm not gonna go too much into details, but for sure the biggest effect will be on the start line if you have a long acceleration from the start line, because you get 10 seconds of full power from the hybrid, which you will never get after the start line. So if there is a long acceleration and you don't touch brake pedal or you don't lift the throttle, you get the maximum amount all the time. So that's pretty awesome, and it really accelerates quickly. Since that it's always on the corner exit where you should use the hybrid power, and yeah, I'm very used to it already, so it's not really difficult. But sometimes, there is many sections where you need to think actually, but we can think already on the recce where to use it, and we are marking them on the notes as well. So yeah, it adds some preparation actually, what you shouldn't do when you don't have it.
Okay, and maybe you can some sentences in your local language for your Finnish fans waiting in Finland.
No, morjesta taas pitkästä aikaa rallin parissa, ja tosi siisti lähteä ensinnäkin nyt Latviaan sitten ensi viikolla, mutta saada tämmönen mahdollisuus, pystytään ajaa vähän rallia alle. Tässä on iso, tai viime vuonna ainakin huomasi heti siellä, kun käytiin Kuopiossa ajaa ennen Ruotsia, että siinä on iso merkitys, kun saa vähän ajaa, ja toki nyt vielä sit, kun on ollut pitkä tauko ja eikä saatu testipäiviäkään, niin tää on kyllä enemmän kuin tärkeetä. Että koitetaan saada hyvät säädöt ja ajetaan ensi viikolla sitten toivottavasti tosi kovaa.
Thank you.
Thanks.